a chance to hit people like a scene of a maze. And while they slipping back, my feet planted in the pain. Girl, I can never do. So now I'm looking dead at you. What are you gonna do? You listen to the knowledge of a scholar. You say how I breathe, tell them how I holler. I'm the E-double, and I proclaim my name straight up. Good game, peace all game. I'm like a rhino running through the rubber's pack. They figure I'm a trigger happy nigga, so they step back. The microphone is who lasts the longest, so who's the strongest. It ain't a game, it's plain to see. You listen to the sounds of breathe. There ain't a future in your front. Whenever I talk with the Geo, and if you ever do, yo, whenever do a video, serving in the Cherokee, and maybe it's a Geo. Like I'm like Benzo, we'll get it up for me. Never have to worry about my price against your jump. If you ever do, yo, TV, pop the trunk. We the one playing with a player rapper ball. When I'm on the mic, I ain't preparing not at all. Cause I clock 10 G's a week, booming at my peak. Only CE solo, but I do get geek. I can give you a job, a place to eat. Hard to reach your homeboy, naughty at a B.O.B. Party, take it over. Walking like a dog named Zoe. I'm picking singers like a four-leaf clove. They might know something might be missing soldiers. So they saying that breeders get low. My name is I'm the beat, the arch of the double E-T, and down with my homie G-A-S and O-E, and suckers cause me funny cause we still be disagree, I don't give a, cause I'm from F-L-I-N-T, in a city with pretty well slow. If you ever shoot through the city, now you know, cause we're strictly business and we also got a pride, and if you don't like it, I suggest you break wide. Suckers study looking for forever when he wired, thinking that illegal is the best one so we lie. I ain't got time to see that thing fade out, to give up all his money and to give up what he got. That's the way I am, and see, we cannot be different. Never change the ways for the world or the government. If it was the president, then I would take it back. You leave it up to me, I paint the White House black, and ain't no future in your front. There ain't no future in your front. If I was a fiend, my soul would be stolen. Put my name breed on everything I own. And when I get my Jeep, I'm putting breed on the chrome and shine it up good. Kicking through my neighborhood, Motorola phone, fat rims in the candy wood. To get around me, and then I'll have to drop. If he does the rockin' people think I'm selling rocks, but they don't appreciate it. There ain't a picture in your front. No flag, we're touchdown. To the rules of the world. Living like raw, cover never like the law. Top tens on my ass, use jeans. Selling the gates and tip the back to the face. Got much dollars, but I never break the sweat. Trying to me about my boss is saying, you got my back and I got yours. What time is it? Time to door. Ain't a picture in your front.
No future in your front.
Let's start this
party. Come on, guys. Hey. What's going on, everybody? Give me one moment and I'll be right with y'all. This is your girl, Libra Butterfly. One moment. Hey. Some say it's a shame. And when I get to get the house, you know what I do? Well, let me tell you a story that's definitely true. When I came to the party, I was by myself. 9 times out of 10, I'll be with someone else. It's something about the way I rock the microphone. The ladies in the place wanna take me home, stretch me out all along the couch, show me what the woman is all about. When I hit 'em, when I run 'em, I'm gonna champion this one and then I win 'em. Cause I'm a hoe, you know I'm a hoe. I rock 3 different cities at the every show. I'm a hoe, you know I'm a hoe. How do you know? Because I told you so. Now I'm over Oak City. I just may be, but I'll never touch a single man's property. If you got a little mama, you wanna keep a secret. You keep a little secret off my street. Because if she comes something at my door, it's my duty to give her what she came here for. What can I say? That's the life I live. Now how's your wife and my kids? Cause I'm a hoe, you know I'm a hoe. I rock three different cities at the every show. Cause I'm a hoe, you know I'm a hoe. How do you know? Because I told you so. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, y'all? This is your girl, Libra Butterfly, aka the Empress, also known as Coco 929. I was gonna do this at home, but I have to go pick up my little bitty baby. She ain't no little baby, but she's my baby with her bad self from work. She's got a good job. She's making more than me right now, so that's good job. She works for a how can I say this without telling too much of her business? She works for a automotive company, automotive factory. There we go. There we go. So I'm gonna go pick her up. So I'm in traffic as we speak. And then I forgot that today I have one of the major business meetings of my lifetime so far, and that's at 6:30. So I was like, dang, because I had moved it up because of the meeting. And then I remembered I had to go get her. I'm like, well, shoot, I'm just going to have to talk to them while I'm riding. So, yes, honey, things is happening. Things are moving. What's going on, NC girl? I see the mods is in here. What's up, Snipers 300 and NC girl? I mean, I'm sorry, you too, NC girl, but April. Hey, y'all. So, oh, and thank you, NC girl. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. It's just the beginning. I wanted to tell y'all something that happened to me the other day. I was I was sick and not sick, but I was in pain. And Lord, I thought there was a dude. That's a woman. That's a whole woman in that car. Lord, dang, all these cars is going around me because I had to go around this woman, so everybody is following what I did. Why do people get in the fast lane to drive slow? I mean, that's kind of backwards. I don't get it. Anywho, so I'll thank you 300. So y'all, I was in some pain, okay? And women, y'all know what type of pain it is, right? So, and y'all, I mean, this pain was kicking my butt, right? And in my dream, because I realized it was a dream because, okay, well, I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't want to skip it yet. And then I'm gonna get into what I want to talk to y'all about. So I was in sleeping, and in my dream, my husband said, "Come here, baby, you in pain." He said, "Come here." He said, "Lay right here." And I laid in his shoulder like I normally would, like lay my head on his shoulder. Yeah, I laid my head on my husband's shoulder. And when I did that, he threw his arm around me. Yeah, I went straight to sleep. No pain, no nothing. And so it dawned on me that this was so real. I woke up like, oh my God, like, was I dreaming? Because he was, of course, he's not there, but yeah, I woke up. That dream was so real. It was so real. And I'm going to tell you how I know that something was with that dream because my body was in the shape as if I was laying in his arms when I woke up. And I was like, this is weird. This is really weird. At first I started thinking, who slid in my house and holding me while I'm sleeping and then walked out of my house? It's weird, y'all. But anyway, when I got up and was going through, was it a dream? Was it true? Was it a dream? And all this and stuff. I wasn't no more pain. No more pain. I was like, dang. And you check your email. There's an email from me. Okay, baby, I will. Yeah, I will. And so yeah, that was weird. weird. I mean, that was weird. But hey, I'm like, okay. Oh, okay. So yeah. So anyway, how y'all doing? Happy birthday to all the people who's having a birthday. Y'all, so many things have been happening. I am allowed to tell some things, so I'm going to tell this. So y'all know my number has changed, right? All of my numbers is different except for my home number. My business number, my personal number, all my stuff is different. I told y'all in 2022 I was gonna do it, okay? And so my mom has been trying to get in touch with me. She has been calling, different people that she thought would have my number. She's, calling them and all this and stuff. So finally, my son came upstairs and said, "Mama," I said, "Huh?" He said, "Granny want to know if you okay," and she just want to know something. And he was like, "Do you want me to give her the number? I just tell her you okay." And I was like, and I looked at him. He looked at me and started laughing. I said, "Go ahead and give her the number." I said, "Go ahead." So he called her back and gave her my number. And so she called me and she was like, "Well, family, I didn't know what had happened to you. I thought you dropped out the face of the earth and all this and all this." So I'm listening and everything. And so then she was like, she said something. I said, "Mama," I said, "Let me tell you something." I said, "Let's clear the air." I said, "I'm at this point where I'm becoming a better version of myself at this point." I said, "God has been too good to me. He's opening up a lot of doors I won't discuss." I said, "But I have to start at home first." I said, "So let's just get it in." And she said, "Okay." I said, "First of all of y'all, that's all I hear about is weedy, weedy, weedy. Oh, that's my son. Oh, I miss my son. Oh, my son. Weedy, 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 weedy." I said, "But y'all forgot Weedy had a wife, and he wouldn't have been your son if he hadn't married me." I said, "And only time y'all call me is when y'all want something, when you want to tell me something about somebody." I said, "Other than that, you don't check on me." I said, "You my mama." I said, "But you don't check on me. I'm always checking on you. I text you. I said, 'How you doing?' I call you." I said, "Anytime you go to the doctor and you can't read the charts or you don't understand what they said, you have them call me for my medical background." I said, "You know what I'm saying?" I said, you get to a point you get tired of being used and you don't care who's using you. You get tired of being used." I said, "And I'm at that point with y'all. I'm through being used by y'all, family or not." I said, "Now I love you. You my mother. You the only one I got." I said, "But that don't give you the right to use me like that." So I said, "We've been doing this song and dance since I can remember. And I'm tired of dancing. I'm ready to turn off the music." I said, "Now, if that's disrespectful, I'm sorry." I said, "But I refuse to go into my next phase of life and I still got these issues. I'm not going to do that. I need you to know exactly how I feel. Don't y'all know?" I just knew my mom was going to say, "Was that how you feel?" Then, okay, click, because my mom was notorious about that. Don't y'all know my mama got real quiet and said, "I deserve it." Y'all, she took my fire out of my smoke. I was like, I ain't have no more smoke for her after that. When she said that, she was like, "I deserve it." She said, "No, I deserve it. You're right." She said, "You're right, and I'm sorry." She said, "And I'm going to try to do better." She said, "You are absolutely right." She said, "You are always the one that's there for everybody." She said, "And you are the one that gets the short end of the stick." Y'all, you talking about crying? Oh my goodness. I still crying. Y'all, I have been crying more in the last, I want to say 48 hours than I have probably in the last month. And because I had gotten to a point, like I said, God has been putting good people in my life. And my spiritual father told me, he was like, because I was like, "What have I done to these people
I said, it's a whole lot of people that give me their butt to kiss. I said, and I've never done anything to them. I said, I always, if I got money, I try to help people. My ear is there. I listen to. I said, people they don't think 2 seconds about, screw Coco. They don't care nothing about they screw you. If anything needs to be kicked away, I'm the one that they try to kick away. I said, and it be tripping me out like, huh? And first of all, he gave me some wisdom, which I was like, makes sense. And then he said, do you ever wonder why you went into the profession that you're in? Because y'all know my profession is therapy, right? I'm a therapist. He said, it takes someone who cares about the human being to do that type of work. He said, baby, you just building up your stock. He said, trust me. He said, God is not forgetting you. He said, and the same people, they don't have no need for you now. Oh, but they will. He said, oh, but they will. But you remember this so you won't be back in the same thing. I was like, I'm straight up. I'm one of them just like, you know, if there's an issue, tell me what the issue is. Let's talk about it. Cause I'm grown. I ain't a little bit grown. I'm grown. And I realize, y'all, that just because I'm grown, it don't make everybody grown. Some people are grown in age, but they're not grown when it comes to mentality. So I can't keep expecting people to deal with things or see things like I would see them. I just got to cut my losses and keep it moving. And, even though I hate that, it is what it is. So I'm at that point now, and it's like, oh, okay, you know. So yeah, but I was excited that I got a chance to, just tell my mama how I felt, you know, because it's just it had been a while. I knew that I would be able to conquer that after me and my sister, my big sister, we squashed our beef. I knew it was time for me to face my mom, you know, and so I did. So, oh, I'm gonna have to find another way to go get this child because they are packed. You're not gonna move. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, come on, big boy. Okay. So anyway, so not everybody has, things like or issues with their parents or whatever, but you know, when you do, I'm just warning y'all, I'm not afraid to just say how I feel. I don't care who it is. My mama, my daddy, my whoever. God rest my daddy's heart. And I'm a daddy's girl. So there's a void when it comes to that. But, so anyway, we was able to whatever. And so for her birthday, because her birthday's coming up, and my daughter's coming back in town. And so for her birthday, I said, well, what you want for your birthday, girlfriend? And so she was like, well, I really want to go out to dinner, which I knew that's what she wanted to do. So we had already planned something. So, she don't know Shay's coming back up here. So, and I was like, okay. I said, where you want to go? She said, well, ain't nobody got no money. I said, I didn't ask you that. I asked you where'd you want to go, you know. And so then she texted me back. She was like, well, wherever you want to take me. I said, you drive, I pay. She said, okay. So then she texted me back and said, well, I changed it. Can you just take me to get a pedicure? Because my mom was like me. We got to keep these feet together, honey. I love pretty feet. So I was like, sure, I can take you to get a pedicure. So I called my other sister. I was like, plans have changed. She want a pedicure. So my other sister said, well, you take her to get a pedicure, meet us at the restaurant, and I'll pay for her dinner. And everybody else is going to meet us there. I said, oh, okay. So the dinner's still on. She don't know nothing about it. And she's a little sneaky little bird. She gonna come text me talking about a little birdie told me that I'm still supposed to be having a dinner. I said, girl, I don't know what you're talking about. Because I can only afford a pedicure. And I ain't heard nobody talking about they gonna feed you too. And she was like, oh, I bust her balloon straight up. Like, girl, you can't get me. Come on now. You can't get me, boo-boo kitty. So But yeah, y'all. Hey, Melissa, girl. What's going on, coffee lady? So yeah, y'all. I am. It trips me out. I'm like, okay, okay. Where's this car think is going in the thing is running out? I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question for a friend. That's what I thought. You still had to get back over. You do head. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all not supposed to hear me talking about these people like that. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about okay, Kentucky need to fix their potholes on the expressway. I wanted to talk to you guys about some upcoming things. Um, I told you guys last year that we would have a food shortage. We would have all type of shortages came this year. I think I told you that before last year too. However, you still see that when you go to the store, there is no food and all this and stuff, right? Now, here's the thing. They have the food, and as y'all know, it's sitting out there on the ocean, okay? They're having a problem because they don't really want to pay these people to do the work to bring the food in, okay? They still want to give these people minimum wage with all this pandemic stuff going on, and people are learning their worth. And they're like, if you want me to go out there and do that, and I got to contend with, you know, this pandemic and all that, you gonna pay me, which is rightful. They should. So until they actually start working that stuff out, that's how it's gonna be for a minute. I told y'all that things were gonna go up tremendously. Things is going up tremendously. I said that last year. That's why I told y'all to stock up because I knew this year when I see it, it was like you paying double for stuff. You would only pay, like maybe something costs $2. You gonna end up paying five for it because of the inflation. Um, Let me tell y'all what else. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but remember I was telling y'all for 2 years to get your vitamin D3, right? Okay, so vitamin D3 is very important to keep you away from COVID. And it's very important for immune health. Vitamin D3 is very important for uh, arthritis, things of that nature. So vitamin D3 is the bee's knees. Okay, so here's the thing. There was another country that did a study 2 days ago. Their scientists came up with undisputable proof that if your vitamin D is low, you are a candidate for COVID. If your vitamin D is high, then if you get COVID, you will scale COVID, meaning that the duration of 7 days, you'll be over because vitamin D3 builds your immune system. Duh. I've been saying it for the longest, you know. So, like I said, I know I be telling y'all to get stuff over here, and I know y'all be like, here she go with all that again. But I'm telling you, I know what I see. Now, if it's just me, I say, y'all, it's just me. But when God showed me something, I tell y'all, look, God done showed me something, y'all. Let me tell you what it is, so that you can prepare yourself and protect yourself, you know. So, make sure. And then, okay, this is the other point I was going to tell you. Vitamin D3. Let me tell you what they're about to do. If you can, start stocking up on that now because they see that more people are going to start buying that, and some of us have already been buying it. They're going to change the formula or make it to where it's hard to get. You heard it here first. They're getting ready to change the formula because, see, healthy people are not customers. Sick people are customers. The sicker you are, the more the pharmaceutical company and the doctor makes money. The more you take your health in your hand to become healthier, they don't make any money. They can't buy those 7 cars and that yacht and that house in Malibu with those 2 pools and jacuzzi. They can't do that. So, what if it's cutting their hand off to spite their face? What does that mean they're gonna do? Okay. So if you got to get you uh 2 bottles now and then go back and get 2 more bottles and then go back and get 2 more, however you do it, because I'm telling you, within the next 6 months, you're gonna start seeing vitamin D3. It's gonna be scarce, and what you're gonna pay for The amount of money that you're going to pay to get it, it's not even going to be what it is now. Okay. They're going to manipulate that formula. I hate to say that, but the government is not trying to heal people. They just not, allegedly. Let me say it like it. So I want my people to be well informed so you can inform other people. Okay. Another thing that you all need to add to your pocket care is elderberry. Another name for it is Sacco. Let me see if I can spell it. SAUCO. I believe that's how you spell it. That's the original name. Elderberry. You need elderberry because elderberry helps with so much stuff. One, it builds your immune system. It helps with sciatica nerves. Elderberry, it helps you to relieve water. Like if you got, if you're having a pee issue because of high blood pressure or whatever, elderberry is the bee's knees. Okay, it helps with HIV. It helps with H1N1. Yes, anybody who has those, especially HIV, I'm telling you, somebody who got that, put them on elderberry. And elderberry only uses what your body needs, and the rest of it comes out in your urine. So, yes. And they have that in all type of stuff. They have it in syrup, they have it in gummies, they have it in supplements, they have it in tinctures, so yeah, that's a good way of doing it. I am going to tomorrow's TC HBC Queen is supposed to be on the platform with me tomorrow afternoon. And we're going to get into some things. Okay. Have your paper and pen handy. And this may be some stuff you've heard before. And then for some people, this may be some stuff you've never heard before. Only thing I ask is that you come over with an open mind. That's it. Is that you really come over with an open mind. And excuse me, y'all, I'm not looking down at the phone because I'm in traffic. But because what the crap are they doing? Anywho, because we're going to break down some stuff. Now, let me get into this real quick. I don't have my notes with me, of course, because I'm on expressway. But have you ever heard of the Moabites? I assume that you're saying yes. The Moabites. And the Moabites, y'all, is a tribe in the Bible. Okay. And I'm starting this because tomorrow we're gonna talk about something else, and then I'll put all this together. I'm making a point. Okay, so the Moabites, let me just tell you how it originally started. Do y'all remember Lot? Remember, Lot was told to leave and don't look back, right? And so Lot and his wife and his two daughters, they fled from Sodom and Gomorrah, and the wife looked back and turned into a pillar of salt. Do y'all remember that? Do y'all remember hearing that story? Okay, so if you do remember that, when they got to where they was going, after, I want to say, let's just say after a length of time, because I don't have my notes with me, after a length of timing, the daughters decided that they wanted kids, and if they was going to have kids, how would they have children if they didn't know a man? Okay, so the daughters decide to sleep with their dad. Y'all heard me right. The daughters decided to sleep with their dad. So the Ammonites and the Moabites is the sisters, the daughters rather, of Lot. And they were instrumental in bringing in the generational curse of sleeping with your family members. Oh, it's deep. It's deep. It's deep. Okay. Now, he knew that was his daughters, so he could have said no, but he decided that he was going to sleep with his daughters. So a whole lot of that stuff go on, y'all. A whole lot. Y'all be surprised. A whole lot of that stuff go on. A whole lot of that stuff where it's even in the Bible where sons have slept with their mothers. So what I'm saying is the stuff that we hear today, it had to originate from somewhere. It didn't just happen. Okay. And I know everybody want to just say, oh, it just no, it didn't just happen. Nothing just happens under the sun. Nothing just happens. Okay. So we gonna get into some things because y'all need to know that some of this stuff that people battle with, it's because it's in their DNA. It's in their bloodline. They are connected straight to a bloodline that actually has those type of situations and things in them. You know, you have some old men that'll say, if she bleeds, she's legal. I can screw her if she bleeds. They don't care nothing about no woman being, no little girl being 12 and all this type of stuff. They don't care nothing about that. They'll tell you, she bleeding, I can get it. Real talk. Real talk, y'all. Okay, I made it out here. Get off in a minute. Okay, so, all right. I'm parked now, y'all. So let me go back and see who's in here. Hello to anyone I miss. Mamie! Let me see. Yes. Okay, we got a new comment. Okay. Okay. So y'all, yeah, so yeah, the Moabites and the Amorite and Ammonites, those are the ones, they have more things going on than that, but I wanted to just because it's a lot of stuff we hearing now in the news and people think it's new. It's not new. It's nothing new under the sun. Okay. So everything comes from somewhere. You just have to know the origin. And that's why when you know you got stuff like that in your lineage, you have to fight hard to change your bloodline because it always talks about the sins of the father. Okay, because a lot of things come down through the bloodline of the father. Okay, so most of the time, if you have a father who was an alcoholic, a drug addict, or whatever, most of the time it comes down to the kids, and either one or all of the kids are carry that same type of thing. They'll become an alcoholic. They'll become a drug addict. If the man was abusive, they'll be abusers. It just comes down through the bloodline because again, the Bible talks about the sins of the father, and that's why when you're dating somebody, yeah, girl, NC girl, when I was reading on it, I was like, whoa. Um, it's like when like, okay, let's say me for instance, now that I'm a widow, when I'm ready to date again, which I ain't never think I would be back in this predicament, but that's a whole nother story. But when I'm ready to date again, I'm gonna have to do a background check on these dudes because these men these days ain't the men of caliber that I'm used to. Like my husband was a trio. He was a trio man. You know what I'm saying? And these men nowadays, yeah, not all of them, so a hit dog a holler. But I'm just saying, it's like, oh, I need to know what your background is like, boo. I need to, yeah, So it's just weird. It's just weird. So generational curses is exactly that, generational curses, meaning that they come down. It's a curse that came down through the generations, and it's just crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, so it's gonna be real interesting tomorrow. Like I said, I hope everybody comes, and we just have a conversation. I'm gonna drop the link just in case some people want to come up and give their 2 cent, input or whatever. Because I think a lot of times we don't do better because we don't know better. And I feel like if you're well informed, then you can make a very good, intelligent decision on how you like to rock, whichever way you like to rock. Yeah, yeah. So uh I've been resting all day today, y'all. I mean, all day. I have been laying and resting all day. I've been sleeping so hard today. It's real, like my body has been saying, you got to get some rest. So I have not been fighting it. If my body tells me to sleep, I sleep. If my body tells me whatever, I'm obedient.com. So I need to blow my nose. That's what I need to do. And I don't think I got any paper towel in here. But yes, y'all. So it's been, it'll be interesting. It really will be interesting. And push come to shove, I am equipped enough to teach it myself. So I am. And but I love when TC come over. Me and her have a good time, and I love her perspective on different things. She's deep, deep likes deep, and I love sitting back listening to her, and everything. So it's like it's crazy. Uh, I was gonna say something else to y'all too. Something else that had happened. Uh, 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 uh. Oh, I can't tell that yet. So okay. But anyway, uh, this is a big plant, man. This is a big plant. I mean, this is huge. But I'm so proud of my baby girl. I'm so proud of her. I really am. She has fought a long way, and she's learning how to master her temper. Now, to know her and to know that she's mastering her temper, that's saying something. Now, that is saying something. Because this little girl, well, she get it. Her daddy used to tell her, "You get it honestly, you just like your mama used to be, fight at the drop of a hat." So now she's like, "Mom, I'm being tested. God is testing me. I'm gonna pray through it." And so for her to be at that point, and lets me know, okay, 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 this is where we are now. Okay, so y'all just keep her in y'all prayer, cause whew, my last three has my temple times 10. Honey, if God want to get your attention, He will show let your kids have something of you that bothers you. I'm like, Lord, anybody seen this all hot air? Wait a minute, y'all, I gotta blow my nose. Oh, it's much better. Ooh, Lord have mercy. When your sinuses drain, oh my goodness. I'll thank you. Yeah, it's at 6:30, and even though it's a conference, like I don't have to meet the person. It's a conference, and I can actually do it on my car phone. So I just don't want anything to interrupt it. So I'm like, It's just so many things that's going on and happening. I want everybody to just be a part of it, and I can't wait to where I can really open up and tell you guys, about what's going on because I swear I can't hold water when it comes to me. Anybody else, I forget what they tell me. They be like, don't tell nobody. I'm like, okay, because I'm the keeper of secrets. But when it comes to me, I be trying to tell everything. So I gotta make sure I call and pick up my order too. Because I'm ordering from this place tonight called Taco City. Here in let me tell y'all, I want y'all to come to my city while I'm here. And if I'm gone, I'll come back. Y'all need to really come to Kentucky. We got some restaurants here that is phenomenal. And I mean, we got a lot of black restaurants, y'all. We do. They popping up everywhere. But we got a lot of restaurants that are awesome. Most of them competition uh, food shows you see and people win. If you watch, they'll say from Louisville, Kentucky, from Louisville, Kentucky. I'm telling y'all, we got competition food here and it's beautiful. And this is what I've been wanting to try risotto, right? And so I've never had risotto. I got this little list, y'all, that it's called Live Your Best Life list. And so I found a really, really exquisite restaurant. It's about 8 restaurants here that specialize in risotto. So I reserved me a spot. I put my, they do reservations and all that. So I reserved me a spot and I'm gonna dress up and I'm gonna go into the restaurant and have me some risotto and I'll probably for the first time in a while have me either a glass of wine or have me a margarita. Just something to feel special. And now here's the thing. I've had 3 people ask me on a date and I've said no to all 3. I'm like, this month in February, I don't want to date nobody. I don't want, it's just about me. It's about getting to know me. That's where I'm at with it. So I'm doing this for myself. And I know I'm gonna look like a little odd bird when I go in there. People gonna be like, she's sitting by herself. Honey, who I like me. Matter of fact, I love me, but I definitely like me, honey. So I'm gonna go in there and enjoy myself. I don't know if I'm gonna take y'all along or not, but y'all might get some footage. But I'm most definitely gonna take you guys with me when I go to uh I'm gonna take y'all with me when I go to Muhammad Ali Center because I think y'all need to see that. When I go to the Muhammad Ali Center, I'm gonna take my peoples with me. Now, here's the other thing. Y'all pray for me, okay? They want me to go to this trampoline park. What I look like at a trampoline park, jumping up and down on these trampolines. What they want me to do? Break something? Break ankle, foot, knee, back, finger. I mean, they're like, come on. We want you to go to the trampoline park with us. Trampoline park? Y'all do know I'm 50 plus, right? And y'all want me to go bounce up on the trampoline park. And I'm just crazy enough to think about doing that, y'all. So y'all pray for me that I stay in my right man, because I can't see that ending well. I can't see that ending well. Me jumping up and down on it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. So I don't know. But I am going bowling next Saturday. My sister was like, yes, yes, boo. Yes, boo. They just so happy. The kids is like, especially my 2 sons, one stood on one side of me, the other stood on the other side of me. And they both looked at me. Now they both way taller than I am, okay? Ja'Cory's almost 6 foot. And William, he's not 6 foot, but he's about maybe 5'7", 5'8". And I'm only 5'2". So they looking at me, one on each side. I'm like, what? They're like, mm-hmm. Don't be trying to be still and get your groove back. We ain't having that. I'm like, whatever. Whatever. I am grown.com. So if I want to go pick up a groove, buy a groove, play a groove, I can groove how I want to groove. They like, nah, you ain't trying to get your groove back. We ain't having that. What kind of did they forget they my sons? Just crazy. I think I am gonna have fun. I'm looking down at that. Thank you, 300. Yeah, I think I am gonna have fun. I do. I told the people, yes, I'ma come. I know what size ball I use, thanks to my late husband, because he already told me we weighed balls. So when I go, I know what size ball I'm gonna use. So it's exciting, y'all. I'm just happy. I am. I have my joy, and I'm happy, and I'm just excited about my life. I'm excited about who's in my life. And, I mean, I don't know what else to do except just enjoy Jesus. That's it. And enjoy how my life is going right now. I mean, even with, like I said, even with the kids, even with me, moving, uh, with all this other stuff going on and all this stuff, I'm happy. I'm finally happy, and it's all right. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. I'm like, okay, I'm back a little bit with my little swag that I used to have, and everything. Let me tell y'all what happened to me. I was driving and, I was minding my business and I saw this man in his car, right? And he waved at me. I don't know. I didn't know who this man was. And so, he waved at me. So I'm just Coco. So I winked while I was still driving. I didn't change. No, I just winked and kept on going. So this man got off wherever he got off at and came right back around to ride next to me to get my attention. And I looked, I was like, he really did this to get my attention. It was too funny. I was like, hi. It was funny. I was like, oh my goodness. Okay, I guess it's official. I guess it's official. I'm like, oh my goodness, because I didn't, wave my hand and I just winked at him, kept on going. I guess he was like, nah, I'm gonna go back around there and I gotta get that number. But he ain't getting nothing. I just said hi and kept on going. It was too funny, y'all. I said, oh, these men are bold nowadays. Just bold. Enthusiasm, excitement. Ah, thank you, April. Yeah, yeah, yep. My smile is coming through, girl. It's coming through. So yeah, yeah. It took me a minute to get here. It really did, and I'm just at a point in my life to where I'm too dope of a chick to be worried about some stuff that ain't got nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm too dope of a chick. I mean, come on now. You know, I ain't perfect, but I ain't the worst either. I got them two letters in front of my name because I was smart enough to earn them. I'm not an ugly chick. I'm very intelligent and I got a good heart. So what I don't do and what I won't do is go through some unnecessary bull. My life's too good for that. And plus, when you done been through a lot in your life, you kind of like, nah, you ain't worth it. It's not worth it. So I'm at that point where I'm loving on me, honey, and I'm loving those that will let me love them. And that's how we doing it. That's how we bouncing over here. Ain't that right, me? That's how we bouncing. I just, no ma'am, no ham, no sandwich. So, whew, Lord have mercy. I need to. It was one more thing I wanted to say to you guys before I did get off here. Um, okay, so in the medical field, y'all know they have those automatic, robotic nurses that they're trying to release. The one thing that is not going to take off right now is because um, it costs too much to make those nurses, okay? And then you still have to have somebody to watch over those robotic nurses to make sure that they actually don't malfunction and all that type of stuff. So right now, nursing is not a nursing is not a field that they're going to tamper with too much because they need real nurses. Okay. The only other thing they looking at is that they don't have to worry about COVID being passed down from a robotic nurse, which they really don't know that because they don't know how COVID is passing. See what I'm saying? So, hello to everyone. So, I'm just saying right now, robotically, I keep telling y'all if y'all can, in the next maybe 6 months, get in on the ground floor with a robotic company, because that is going to be something that's going to boom. And you all's president. Have you heard the third testing robotic dogs at the board? Yeah, yeah. NC girl, you are right. Yep. And I had said that last year. Yep. And here's the thing, y'all. What was I going to say about that? Um, y'all president, those that voted for him. Let me just say it like that. He wants to give out free crack pipes. So we're not going to keep fighting the war on drugs. We're not going to do that no more. Just say yes instead of no. I mean, is that what we're doing? Yeah. Uh-huh. I said, this man, he don't know what he want to do. He giving everybody everything but the right people. He wants to pass out crack pipes. Yeah. And see, my daughter, one of my daughters, she's a registered nurse. She's going back to school now to be a nurse practitioner. But she did a a very informative piece for Facebook the other day, and people was like, "Oh my goodness, that is so educational," because she was saying how they are the backbones of the healthcare industry, and they're capping their salaries, but they want to keep letting the doctors get paid what they want when the doctors are not the ones that really do the business, and that's the truth. Yes, that man is. Yeah, I said he might as well hand them a 20 piece. He might as well do something. He might as well do something. Those are bots. He blocked because I don't see them. Ah, okay. Okay. I'll take care of it then. Let me see. And in order for them to not have a problem with crack addicts, uh, that lets me know that in order for them to not have problems with crack addicts, that lets me know. Did she just hit my car? No, okay. I was gonna say I was gonna clock out. Thank y'all. Oh, I must be doing something for them to come over and mess with little old me. So yeah, but I I can't even talk. I have no use for him. I don't have no use for him. Look, this little girl is reading my man. She just texted me. She said, "One day, can we have tacos?" She don't know I'm gonna go get me some tacos now. She just texted me. Anywho, so yeah, yeah, they got those dogs. But here's the thing about those dogs: face recognition. Face recognition is not a good thing because a lot of us look like each other, and supposedly we're not kids. So they may be looking for, let's just say, somebody named Tiffany, and me. Well, true story. I have a cousin named Tiffany. Me and Tiffany could pass for twins. Tiffany's just slender than I am, but she looks just like me. I'm older than she is, but she looks just like me. Everybody thinks she's me when they see her. And she started laughing and said, "Nah, that's my cousin. Nah, that's my cousin." We look, I mean, for real, we look exactly alike. Can you imagine two of us? Lord have mercy. Anywho, so what if she's wanted, but they show my face and the dogs think it's me. He was a senator said he need to give out stiff sentences in the war on drugs and put a lot of black men in prison for minor drug offenses. Yeah, I know. I know. So imagine my surprise with this man wanting to pass out some freaking crack pipes. I'm like, are you serious? You have nothing else to do with money. How about give us our reparations now instead of 2 years from now? And by the way, as of July, we should start seeing a break in the pandemic, y'all. But we'll never go back totally to how we was before the pandemic. There will be other things that put in place to make sure that we all stay safe or whatever. But you'll see some type of relief come July. Come July, it'll be like, woo, we made it over that hump. But it's gonna devastate how many people that has been affected by the COVID-19 epidemic, pandemic rather. And it's crazy. It's crazy. This one you can catch quicker, but you don't die as quick. Not as many is gonna die like they did the one that my husband and I got. Um, but this one is passable. It passes quicker because it's really vapors. You know. He only wants to pass out crack pipe because the majority of people on crack are white. Okay. You might have some at 300. You might have summer. It's sad, whatever it is. It's really sad. Don't be spending my taxpayer money for nothing like it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's all I'm saying. I can find many ways to spend the money, and that ain't one of them. Okay, young men going into work. That's what I'm talking. Young black men. Y'all better go on and march in there. Shoot. So, but yeah, he's a trip. He's a trip. I want to see how they gonna spin this. Everybody who wanted Trump out of office, I hope everybody's happy with their decision. And um, oh, I saw something today. I'm trying to think. Facts, Issy girl. I agree with you on that. I really do, cause it's crazy. Oh my god, where's my napkin? Ugh, that's one thing. Your elderberry will bring its crap up. Oh my goodness. Ooh, Lord. Ugh. And it keeps coming. Okay, well, come on now. I know I got a napkin somewhere. There we go. One moment, y'all, I got to blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. Whew, Lord have mercy. Let me see. Yeah, they should have already knew about the true man. Half of them been all they had to do was listen to Judge Joe Brown. Judge Joe Brown, man, ooh, he told everything. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Uh, okay, so what y'all get y'all significant other for Valentine's Day? Y'all know Valentine's Day is the 14th. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. My sons already gave me my gift. Part of my gift, I already done start opening up. They know I wasn't gonna act right. I don't even know why they tried it. They should have just held on to it. But they know I ain't gonna act right. I don't even have no act right in me. But I yeah, I broke into it. I was like, oh, thank you. And waited. They was like, she gonna open us, and no, I'm not. Shh. Yes, I did too. I'm like, oh, I so y'all know I'm taking my mom to get her pedicure. But what else she don't know is I bought her a beautiful candle. My mother's into candles like I am. I bought her a beautiful candle. It smells so good. It says love something on it from Bath and Body Works. And I had to give her something that I have because anytime she come over my house, well, why didn't you order me that? You know I use what you use. Why didn't you give me one? So yeah. So I just to kill all that, I bought her one that I already had. And I was like, okay, I know how this smells. Let me go ahead and order her one. So I got that in I think I'm gonna do something else. I know, like I said, I know I'm taking to get her feet done, but I think I'm doing something else too. I don't know what yet. I'm gonna see what the grandkids and my sister do and her wife to see what they do because I know they paying for her meal, but we gonna see. But we gonna see. We gonna see. We'll see. But last year for her birthday, I gave her $100 bill in a cord. Took it in there. Well, my husband took it in there to church while she was in church and gave it to her in a cord. And she's like, she was so shocked to see him walk into the church because we don't, that's my family's church and we don't go there right now. We go somewhere else. And so when he tapped her on the shoulder, she looked up. She said, "Oh, my son!" All loud in church. He gave her the cord, hugged her, and when she said, "Hold on," walked outside with us. We're with him, came to the car. I said, "Lord, she ain't gonna never act right." So she said she went when she opened it up. She was like, "Oh my goodness!" So she ain't getting no $100 this time though, because I'm paying for her to get her pedicure, and I done buy her a candle, and I'm gonna do probably one more thing for her. She ain't getting no $100 because that's would be $100 right there. So I'm like, shoot. I'm like, man. So any chew, any chew. After my meeting, y'all, I if I'm allowed to, because I'm gonna pray about it. If I'm allowed to, I probably tomorrow tell y'all a little bit about how the meeting went and everything. And uh You know, let me see. Did she just text me again? No. Okay. And I'm really, really wanting these tacos. It's a girl got, and I don't eat tacos. Y'all have to know this. I don't like Mexican food, and I don't like Italian food. And for the last, I want to say for the last 2 weeks, no, for the last 3 days, y'all, I have been craving Italian food, and I have been craving Mexican food, and my kids keep asking me, "Am I pregnant?" Ooh, it is. What's that got to do with me telling you about my thing tomorrow too? It is. But yeah. So I don't know. I might be pregnant, y'all. I might be. Y'all know in what, 9 months? Y'all know. So, y'all know. And just be my luck, I have twins. That'll be what, 11 kids? Good grief, I reckon. That's a lot of assurance. I don't, April. I don't know. I have no idea. It's like my taste buds. It's like my taste buds is changing. It's like they're changing. Some stuff that my palate wouldn't pick up on now, it's like, I don't know. It's crazy. It wasn't for her birthday, it was for Mother's Day. Yeah. It was last year for Mother's Day. Well, yep. So 300, yeah, but it wasn't for her birthday. It was for Mother's Day. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, y'all see. Oh, this is another thing, y'all. If y'all know anybody who has taken a cruise this year or is going to take one by July or August of this year, let me know what the stipulations is, because I'm getting conflicting information. I'm getting that if you have medical reasons why you cannot take the vaccine, they are allowing you to travel on the cruise ship. And but if you can take it and you don't take it, it's a whole nother different thing. And I be needing to know before August of this year. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. It's a reason I need to know before August. So if y'all know some, he got on shorts. Oh my God. I'm wrapped up in the coat with the heat going, and he wearing some shorts and a t-shirt. Bless his heart and all his parts. So yeah. Let a sister know. And April, you be tracking. I gotta watch what I say, because April, you'll be putting two and two together. You be tracking. You be tracking. I'm like, I have to make sure I talk in squares, so you can't track, because you a good tracker. You be tracking, girl. Let me see. I believe they're allowing unvaccinated people on the cruise lines, but it is limitations to where you can go on the ship if you're unvaccinated. Okay. Okay. Thanks, but uh that's gonna make me rethink my decision. Not my major decision, but the second decision. I might have to just travel instead of, oh no. We'll see. We'll see. Uh-huh. I know. You are very observant. You really are. I'm not mad at you. I thought about you today. I was like, when I say something, I'm gonna have to make sure I kind of be. you know, obscure in what I say. Cause if not, April gonna be tracking. She gonna put two and two together. So I'm having to really watch what I say. Cause I know you be done put two and two together. You be done say, "Oh my goodness, Empress, are you?" You see, and yeah, I can't say too much right now. So, but if y'all can let a sister know, I would have really, 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 really appreciate it. I really, 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 really would. I'm like, oh my goodness. This little girl gets off in what, 16 minutes. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be hard because there are lots of things to do on a cruise ship. I know Insty girl and huh girl. I know, I know, I know. I might have to change plans. I just might have to. Seriously. I'm like, yep, I might have to just change plans. Cause the rest of yeah, that's all I'm saying about that. Uh that's that girl. Has my daughter gets off at 5:30, and this girl she used to get a ride with is already out in the car with her son. But yeah, I'm so proud of her, my little girl. I'm so proud of her. She's really been conquering her temper. I'm very much proud of her. Plus, she loves this job, and she don't want anything that's gonna mess up his job. She's like, my family got the job I wanted, and I don't want nothing to mess up his job. And sometimes that's all it takes. Sometimes all it takes is for you to get, to get something you've been wanting, and once you get it, it's like, hey, everything else runs a marathon because I'm not gonna mess this up. You know, she's 19, making what, 25 an hour, 23, 25 an hour, and with all the overtime she wants. So I mean, hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And they love her work and everything. Let me see. I know that the one that Tita Talk sister recently went on a cruise, but she rarely appears on screen. They went to Cabo, Mexico, and the other port cities. Oh, okay. Okay, so check this out. I'm still on my weight loss thing, y'all. My get healthier, my weight loss thing. That's why my body is all this mucus is coming out because I'm taking stuff that rid your body of, inflammation and excess mucus and all of that. And I'm trying to tone up as much as possible. I still got fibroids, so I'm still gonna have somewhat of a stomach, but they're shrinking though, praise God. And I already bought my swimming suit, so yes. And so yeah, I'm excited. I want to go where they when they go to Jamaica. That's where I want to go. Barbados or Bahamas, or when they go there, that's where I want to go. So we'll see. They were fighting on our ship, and it wasn't us either. It was the clear. She said transparent people. It was the clear people. Girl, I think I seen something like that. I was watching something, and I think I seen them recorded a fight had broke out. Yeah, I'm just up for trying new stuff and everything. I made a promise that, and I try to keep my promises, y'all. I try. So, I will be trying when I go on the. You know what? Let me back this up. I was supposed to try escargot with somebody if we went on the ship, but there's a place here that sells the same restaurant. They are arrayed for the escargot, so I think I'm gonna try it here, and along with my risotto. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna kill two birds in one stone. So yes, 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 yes. She said, "Ew, I've never had it, but I said I was gonna try it. If I eat frog legs, then I might as well go eat somebody's snail. I'm gonna need several bathing suits. Okay, girl. Well, I got one just to see how much weight I lost to see how I look in it because just because they make it in your size don't mean you should wear it. Even though I'm not as big as I used to be, I still like to look nice in my stuff. So, that swimming suit saying something too. It's saying something. Trust me, it's saying a lot of something. I'm excited. Oh, I don't know if they're gonna cook it like it, and I don't know the difference. So it really, you know what I'm saying. But I heard they everybody who has had them though 300 at this restaurant I'm talking about here in Louisville, Kentucky. They said they have given it 5 stars. They have given it 5 stars, and then one person gave it 4 stars, but not because of the escargot thing, but because they had to wait a little longer for a waitress. That was it. So I'm open to it. I am open to it. That's why I said I'm just yeah, I'm just doing what I know my late husband would want me to do, which is enjoy my life. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm doing. And I know he would be want me to be open to dating, so I'm open to dating. Like I told a certain person, people have to understand that I was with my husband for almost 30 years. So of course that's who, it'll never go away. That love right there will never go away. But I do have enough love in my heart where I can love somebody else too, but that'll never go away. And if a man is not gonna be okay that I was once married and my husband, passed away, then he don't need to even try to pursue me. Cause I'm not desperate for no man. Trust me. I ain't lonely and I'm not alone. None of that. So somebody asked me out on a date. So I said I wasn't dating nobody in February, but I said March, we can have a coffee date. They said okay. So like I said, we can meet on a Saturday for about an hour or two at this particular coffee shop, and we can just talk, and that's it. And I'm going back home. So I'm open. I'm more open now than I was, Mimi, if you listening. So, and then I have to watch people trying to fix me up. Cause y'all daggone the people you pick for you ain't good. How you gonna pick somebody for me? I no thank you. I'm good. Facts, April. I'm not. I'm not alone. I'm lonely. I'm good. I'm good, boo. Shoot. Uh-uh. People be like, oh, she gotta be lonely. No, I don't. No, I ain't either. You'd be surprised how my house is set up. I just don't talk about a lot of stuff that my husband did before he passed away. My husband set me up. Do you hear me? I don't have a need nor a want at all. So anybody who does something for me, they do it because they want to, not because well, she need this, she gonna need that. I know she want. No, 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 I don't, player. No, I don't. And ain't nobody taking up my time. They can't do nothing for me. I'm serious. I ain't with that struggle of. And I heard a man talk about that. I heard a man talk about like y'all women better stop talking about y'all in love and he can't buy you a happy meal, and everything else come before you and all this and stuff. I said, you know what? When I say it, people be thinking I'm tripping, but no, I'm not wrong for wanting to be first. I'm a heck of a person. And if I put you first, you dang sure gonna put me first. Get that straight. Ah, hey, bro, quit. How did you remember that name? Oh my goodness. I said you be tracking. I said you be tracking. Oh my goodness. So let me tell you about that. Like I said to him, I'm not dating nobody in February. So he was okay. His conversation came up stupid. He was like, he said something to me. I said, no. I said, cause no. He said, what are you doing? I said, writing a letter to my future husband, right? And so he said, is your future husband bald headed? I said, yeah, to be honest, yeah. I said, God showed me he was bald headed. He said, okay, then we need to hurry up and get this dinner over with so we can go and get married. Boy, anywho, anywho, okay, 300. I'm like, dang, go. Anywho, so, but yeah, dang, April. But he's doing good. I'm so proud of him. I am very proud of him. He's getting ready to be a manager at this without telling too much of his business. They're gonna make him a manager at this factory where you kill hogs. Okay. So and he's got his, got his own spot, his own car and stuff. He invested into the stocks that I told him to invest into, and he's doing really, really well. He really is. I'm proud of him. I'm very much proud of him. But it don't make me his wife. I keep telling him that he ain't going. He ain't going. He keeps saying, he said he always knew I was gonna be his wife. He hated it had to happen like this, but everything happens for a reason. So that's he still feel like I'm gonna be his wife. I'm still feeling like, boy, please. We'll see. Anywho, April through, she bust me out. Ah! Oh my gosh. That is too funny. I love it though. I love y'all. So it is 5 minutes, and I have to pull right back around in front of this building to pick up this little girl and then order my tacos and then get ready for my meeting. You all, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for coming over and tuning in. Everybody who came, thank you, mods. I appreciate you guys all the time. Trust me. And April, I will check your email, babes. Yes, he's a minister. Yep, he's a minister. Yep. So yeah, dang, April good. So, but but I'm gonna pull around here and pick up my child. And you all have a blessed one, and I'll see y'all tomorrow for the TC and me. Okay. I appreciate you guys. You too, NC girl. And NC girl, we gotta talk. Put your number, email me your number. Cause I couldn't find your number. I was gonna call you too, cause I've been calling Mimi wearing her to death. So I said, let me call NC girl. So email me your number, love. And somebody tell Mama Tina I love her. All right, y'all. Bye bye.